In my meditation, the very first thing I saw was a crab. And I look at my calendar, Cancer season. That same day, it is also the summer solstice. The very next day after that is the strawberry moon. There's a lot of stuff going on. So the crab could be the zodiac sign of Cancers. It could also be hard exterior, soft interior, like an armor up around your soft, squishy emotions. It could also be ties to the ocean. Then I saw squiggly lines that looked like a brain, but the squiggly lines also made me think of those mazes on paper. A bunch of squiggle lines, and you have to find the beginning and the end of one specific line in that whole tangle of squiggle lines. So like finding your way, but also brain, so using your brain, using logic and reason to find your way through something. And then I saw what I think was a sunrise sunset. So maybe cycles or watching the sunrise sunset, being in nature, possibly being by the ocean, because I also saw a turtle. And that made me think of the movie Finding Nemo, where they go through all those like whirlpools, and it's like the express way of traveling through the ocean. Whirlpool, it's also like another kind of squiggle line. So definitely a theme of finding your way. And then I also saw what looked to be a shoe. And then my immediate thought was, if the shoe fits. So let's see what the tarot has to say. And I am using my Mermaid Tarot deck. I didn't choose the deck prior to my meditation this time. I decided to do my meditation and then choose the deck after. So I chose the Mermaid Tarot because of the crab and the turtle that I saw. The first card we have is the Queen of Cups in the upright. I like this because in the reversal, it is stressy and depressy, which came out in quite a few other collective readings, but this time it's in the upright. This is a emotionally centered, emotionally balanced, and emotionally nurturing person that represents femininity, warmth, intuition, and is also a counselor type of person, like a leader or a guide. And I love that this is the first card to come out because Cups is the element of water, which represents the emotions. So choosing the Mermaid deck is perfect. You are most likely in a very balanced point in your life. You are trusting yourself, finding your way, utilizing your intuition, very much like the squiggly lines in the brain that I saw in my vision. You are relying on yourself to get you through certain things and following what you know or what you have an instinctual feeling about your intuition. You could be the type of person that people go to when they are in need of help and guidance. You could be just an extremely caring, nurturing, kind-hearted person. With this card being the first one out, I really feel like this does double down on go to the beach, go to the water, go to a lake, find a way to go to some type of water. Ooh. And the next card out is the Knight of Cups. More Cups cards, but this came out in the sideways. The Knight of Cups is typically seen as some type of emotional offer, but it can also represent, in the upright, chivalry, affection, meaningful gifts, taking action. In the reversal, however, this can represent moodiness, infidelity, heartbreak, lack of diplomacy, pessimism, and pettiness. So with this being in the sideways, either you or someone else might be prone to some mood swings. You might be an emotionally stable person and you might be involved with someone who isn't as emotionally stable as you are. You could also be involved in something like a job or a project that isn't as fulfilling as you thought it would be. This could also mean that there might be some trouble in paradise, or even a potential new emotionally fulfilling offer coming your way. But the fact that we have 2 Cups cards out already, very much water. So maybe Cancer season is going to play a big role in this collective and what's going to unfold for you. Maybe in Cancer season, you will receive some type of offering. Maybe in Cancer season, there will be some type of change or shift in your emotions or the direction of your emotions. Maybe you have gained a sense of emotional stability and you've started to follow your intuition, stepping into this Queen of Cups role. But the next thing to do is begin taking meaningful action towards either solidifying or meaningful action towards something that you actually want to pursue, something that brings you happiness. 2 cards flipped out, the Empress in the reversal with the Page of Cups also in the reversal, another Cups card. So the Page of Cups in the reversal represents bad news, jealousy, immaturity, infidelity, obsession, childhood problems. But then it came out with the Empress in the reversal. The Empress is all 4 of the Queens of the Tarot in one. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, all into one, creating the Empress, embodying all 4 traits: the mind, the heart, the drive, and the stability. But with the Empress in the reversal, you've been taken off your throne. You feel undesirable. There is a lack of concentration. You might be smothering someone. You might also have a lot of anxiety or even falling prey to selfishness. So with the Page of Cups and the Empress in reversal coming out together, maybe you've been working really hard to get yourself to this emotionally stable point of your life. Okay. You might have fallen prey to other people's actions and choices and decisions that affected you emotionally and made you feel no longer like the Empress that you actually are. And though you are working really hard to become this emotionally stable Queen of Cups, you understand that there are certain actions that need to be taken in order to maintain this stability, this emotional stability. And part of those actions are following your intuition. And if I think about my meditation, finding your way through the maze by utilizing your brain, utilizing what you know, the gifts that you've been given, the abilities you've been given, and remembering that when other people or other things come into your life and bring bad stuff to you that make you feel out of character, like that make you feel not like the Empress, you have to remember, does the shoe fit? Does what these people say about you or how they make you feel, does it actually fit with who you are? Because if these people are projecting onto you certain things, or they are just mistreating you, then you know it is those other people. And you have to follow your intuition to take action towards more meaningful emotional offerings. We have 3 Cups cards out. This is all about your emotions, your intuition, trusting yourself, loving yourself, guiding yourself, and not allowing other people to come in and make you feel unworthy, including yourself, because this could also be you too. This Knight of Cups and this Page of Cups could also be you. You could be your own worst enemy. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. You are currently suspended to move forward, to pivot to the side, to go around, to maneuver your way through this maze of emotions. That's why I saw the brain. You might need to dial your emotions down a little bit. Focus on logic a little bit more. Because with the shoe, does the shoe fit? That's more of a logical view. That's you taking an observational look at yourself, at the situation. Does the shoe fit? And then with the turtle, turtles also have shells. You need to armor your emotions a bit more. You can be in your emotions, you can have them, you can experience them, but your emotions shouldn't control you. As in, an insult from someone shouldn't sour your entire day. A malicious choice that someone makes should not have the power to completely dethrone you. And I think this is what the Hangman is about, is you are in between the metamorphosis of enhancing your intuition and armoring your emotions. I mean, just in time for Cancer season too. And right beneath the Hangman, we have the Ace of Cups in the reversal, which is essentially an emotional new beginning, like gifts, opportunities, friendships, connections. That's in reverse too. And we have the Knight of Pentacles right underneath that reversed Ace of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but in the upright, stable, grounded, forward moving, consistent, determined, reliable, steadfast, keeps going, like the hare. The rabbit and the turtle and the hare. This was meant to be. This reading was meant to be. That I was meant to see the turtle and to see the slow and steady card. It's okay to be the turtle. It's okay to go slow and steady. Especially when you are maneuvering through situations that take you out of pocket and turn you into something else. But at your core, you are an intuitive, emotionally balanced person, a loving, kind, nurturing, warm person. But these people, places, or things, they have you all messed up, all twisted up around. So none of that. Ooh. So the first card we have out is Holy Love in the upright. And this card is divinely timed because the literal meaning of this card in the book, literally, that source, spirit, gods, goddesses, ancestors, and even yourself will fill your cup of love when it is depleted, because a depleted cup of love will block you from experiencing life and everything that life has to offer. So this is divinely timed because this entire reading from the tarot is all about the cups. And so for this, let me show you right there. You are being encouraged to love yourself, to appreciate yourself, to see yourself as worthy, to see yourself as an embodiment of love itself. We, humans, we are creatures of love. Love does way more for us than anything else. Even plants, for example, the well-known fact that plants themselves, they respond immensely greater to words and sounds of love. It has an amazing effect on how plants grow and blossom. And we've seen it firsthand with humans too. When humans are treated with unconditional love, whatever is possibly causing you some emotional unrest, those are external factors. They have nothing to do with you, with who you really are and what you really are. And anyone that treats you in any type of unkind way, they truly need love. but they need to be the ones to give themselves love, just the same way that you need to give yourself love. Loving ourselves, by extension, we love others too. Just keep swimming. Ooh. The next card we have out is forgiveness and understanding. Going back to the love and going back to whatever external factors might be influencing how you love yourself. We need to extend forgiveness and understanding, not just to ourselves, but to other people also. That is part of unconditional love, and unconditional love is what will change this world. But first, start with you. Have forgiveness and understanding for yourself, for your growth, your journey, your path, your life, your experiences, your choices. Go inside and understand why you made certain choices, and then forgive yourself for doing so, and love yourself. By doing that inner work, that inner process, it will be easier to see these people, the people that might be causing you emotional grief, emotional turmoil. It will be easier to see them as human, also going through their own struggles, also making certain choices based off of certain feelings. Having that understanding and that forgiveness enables unconditional love to truly radiate out from us, extend to another person, and then just domino effect from person to person to person. And the goal, hopefully, is to change the world. But again, start small. Start with you. Love yourself, understand yourself, forgive yourself. And then by extension, love others, understand others, forgive others. And yes, this kind of goes back to, I circle back to what I said before. I have this tricky opinion about forgiveness. I don't think forgiveness is required for people who are not actively making an effort to change. If there is no thought process of change, if there is no actions of change, if there is no consistency of change, then forgiveness is not mine to give. Because in essence, that person hasn't even forgiven themselves because they haven't started changing either. And then we have friendship and union as the next card. This card represents coming together. It represents it's time to deepen your friendships, your connections, and your partnerships and unions with other people. Yes, you might be unsure of who to connect with because we have these people that are making life a little bit difficult. But spirits, ancestors, guides, God, universes, they're all sending you signs and signals about who you should leave behind. So don't fret too much about the who. Trust yourself. Very much like the brain that I saw. Follow the logic. Maneuver your way with your intuition. Trust the signs. Trust the guidance. But deepen your connections. So not just loving yourself, but loving others too. Having meaningful connections that won't put you into these bad news, jealous, unsure spaces. Those spaces and places is what brings you out of who you are, who you truly are. It's okay to let them go. As long as you can hold space for yourself, understand that times change, people change, change itself is inevitable, and people grow and evolve. At this point in time, you are undergoing a growth and a transformation of the emotional and the intuition space. And some people, you just might have grown apart from them. Next two cards that we have out is joy and contentment, along with Mother, Father, God. Now, joy and contentment, it is exactly as it says. It is a call to have more joy in your life, to participate in things that bring you happiness, to relax in life, to bask in life, to be open to more joy, to allow yourself to feel. to be, to exist, to see all the little things and gain happiness from all those little things. And before you know it, all those little things eventually piles up to this huge hoard of happiness. And that's essentially what you want. The next card, Mother, Father, God. This is a call to understand that you are special. You are a child of creation. You have natural intuitions. So this is asking you to tap into your intuition, get more close to God in whatever way God exists or God means for you. Connect with that. Understand that you can connect directly to gods, goddesses, source, universe, spirit, ancestors, guides. You can connect with all of them directly. You have the ability to do so through your intuition, through trusting yourself, through taking the time to sit, possibly meditate, or just allow yourself to be in nature where we connect with the world around us. And the bottom of the deck, intuition and downloads. Come on. I just got done talking about how this is asking you to tap more into your intuition because you are a child of creation, and then bam, intuition and downloads. This is a direct call to not see yourself as just human. You are infinitely more than just human. Science has already proven just the vast interconnectedness between us creatures on a molecular level. Now, just imagine what else is possible. If this reading resonated with you, you can book a session with me at my link tree in the bio. Until next time, bye.